Nail Beauties. I hope that you are well. So in my last video, I showed you how to do the lazy girl method. For my right hand, I added some gel polish from the brand Beetles because I won't be designing that. And for my left hand, I am going to be using the no monomer method and applying some foil transfer. The foil transfer will be in a third video. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I use the no monomer method in detail, mixing my own acrylic powders. Now I have showed a video of this no monomer method, but this specific video is just for those that may be new to my channel. To get started with the no monomer method, I am going to be mixing my own acrylic powder to create a custom color. And I'm going to be starting off by using this clear acrylic powder from the brand called SAVILAND. To mix my custom acrylic color and these various acrylic powders, I'm going to start off by using my cuticle pusher as a scoop and just removing 10 scoops of this clear acrylic powder. Next, I'm going in to add this nude brown acrylic powder. I'm just going to add 1 scoop of this to the mix. The exact names of these acrylic powders will be down in the description box in case you want to purchase. But all of the acrylic powders that I am mixing today is from the brand called SAVILAND. Now I'm going in to add 2 scoops of this light pink acrylic powder. When you are mixing your acrylic powder, I think it's best to always mix the light colors first before you mix in the dark colors, because you are using the same spatula even though you wipe it off in between dipping into each of these acrylic powders, obviously. But it's easier to use a lighter color in case you transfer some of the acrylic powders to another jar before you dip into a darker color. So I am going in with this dark color, which is kind of like a neon pink kind of color, and I'm not using a lot. I just want to use like a quarter of the spatula to add to this because it's just there to add a little bit of the pink color to this mix, because obviously I used a clear as well as a brown and a light pink, so there won't be a lot of color in this. And then lastly, and this step is also optional, I'm adding in some of my shimmer to this from my eyeshadow palette from W7 Makeup. So I'm just going to scrape off a little bit of this and just add it in. And you can just eyeball this step. But again, this step is optional. Use your spatula to start to mix and incorporate all of the acrylic powder colors together. Now, using the spatula is not going to completely mix them. You will need to use an electric drill or e-drill or e-file, whatever you want to call it, from Amazon, because I have a Melody Susie one that I purchased from Amazon. But as you can see, the colors are not quite uniformed, so you will need to use a drill to get them all uniformed. Mixing the colors can take some time, so be very patient. Keep looking at your acrylic powder just to make sure that it is uniform. And when you are ready to proceed, you can. All right, that color is looking gorgeous. Beautiful pink, nude color, I might add. Okay, so we are now ready to proceed with the no monomer method, which is simply applying foil glue to your nail that is completely product free. This is dry. There is no base gel, there's nothing on this nail tip. So once I have applied the tip, I dehydrate by using a isopropyl alcohol or a nail dehydrator, and then I apply the nail foil glue onto the nail. Once I have applied this foil glue to my nail, then I go ahead and directly pour the acrylic powder that I've just mixed directly onto the nail. I allow the acrylic powder to dry onto the nail and move on to my next nail. There is no curing during these initial steps. Here is how all 5 of my fingers are looking with just one layer of the acrylic powder. So all of them have been drying for a few minutes. I'm now going to take my duster brush and remove that excess brush and repeat the same step 3 more times. So foil glue, acrylic powder, let them dry, foil glue, acrylic powder, let them dry. Once you have applied all of your layers, you give your nails the final dust of that excess acrylic powder, and then you're ready to apply your top gel. When you apply your top gel, you will need to cure your nails for about 60 to 90 seconds, and then go in with a second layer of that top gel for another 60 to 90 seconds. So to do this step, you will need a UV lamp. And there you have it. Your nails are ready to be designed. So stay tuned for the next video.